Hello everybody. I am making a what's for dinner video. So, what do you think it's gonna be? Okay, here was my, I didn't get out the big thing I was gonna get out. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna start over again. I'm making dinner. It's a what's for dinner video, and I'll show you how it went down. This is gonna be a use it or lose it kind of dinner. I'm using last of opened cheese bags. There's a chunk in there to be shredded, and a half or a quarter of a bag there, and a quarter of a bag here. I'm making, the decision was I'd make taquitos and refrieds. Okay, so I got out my yellow corn tortillas, and they're brittle, they're breaking, and there's not a lot I can do about that. So I let it go too long. They are out of date. Not by a long time, but long enough that they got brittle and they're not going to work for what I wanted them for. So these are going to be made with a different kind of tortilla, and we're still going to call them taquitos. Really, I don't know enough about, this kind of cooking, this Hispanic cooking, Mexican cooking, whatever you're going to call it. I just don't know what I'm doing. So I'm trying. I got my flour tortillas that are taco size instead of the larger burrito, but I still would have liked to have had those corn tortillas. I already sent my husband to the store once today. I'm not going to do it again. Okay, in addition to use it or lose it, I've got canned roast beef, expired in May, expired in April. That is not expired like it's going to poison you now. It's Best Buy, and I promise it's going to be fine. Look away if it bothers you. So, used by May 6th of 2025. I'm just proving what I'm doing here. And used by Best Buy April 7th, 23. So I'm going to open these up and I'm going to drain them because I don't want the juice. I'm going to add these to these. I'm going to put some yummy diced green chilies. Not the whole onion, probably a quarter of the onion chopped up fine in there with it. Roll it up, fry it over here. And then, before I do that, I'm going to also add some seasonings to it. I'm going to put ground cumin, some onion powder, and some salt. I've already got a can of refried beans, and I threw some cheese on there, just that Fiesta blend. It's a Great Value Walmart brand. And they've got paste. They've got paste chunky salsa to put on top if they want to. I'm using vegetable oil for the fillet, for the frying part of this. Is that it? I think it might be. All right, let's get started. There we go, just this much. So what was that, maybe a quarter of an onion? So there's that. Okay, I'm going to also tell you a couple other things because I'm over here. Yesterday I did a mini brands. Oh, it was today. Today? I don't know when it was. I did the mini brands book edition, and I said I wish I had the other one because I ordered a set and one didn't come. They said it'd be here Tuesday, and then it ended up on the front porch today. I'd have waited a day if I'd known. So anyway, I'm going to maybe do that tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'll do it. But it's so the one I showed you yesterday was edition 1. And this is, or series 2. Series 1, series 2. So I'm excited to get through this and see. And I'm sure it has another bookshelf part in it. Okay, I'm going to put my onions over here. All right, so I've got the beef, onions, and those canned peppers. I guess jalapeno pepper, I'm not sure. So I'm going to put some salt in there, some onion powder, and some ground cumin. Trying to make it seem a little more like it actually is Mexican. I don't know. Now I'm going to break up the meat and mix all of the veggies in with it. I had to show you, this meat is not half bad, I don't think. I didn't taste it, but it's the consistency is right. Actual beef rather than mush. You would get, there's a brand of canned beef stew that is just, to me. Because the meat in it, that's beef, I'm sure it is, but it's been so canned that it's not, there's no texture to it anymore. I'm trying not to say gooey, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna mix this now. Another break. I wish you could smell this. It smells like Mexican restaurant, Mexican food. I don't know if it's the combo of peppers and onions, but this beef is helping, way helping. It smells so good. And got another can of beef and opened it so that it makes more because it's not a whole lot and I'm feeding 3 grown men and myself. So an extra can, it had the same date on it as the first cans. Added that little block of cheese here, and I'm going to add this and this to this taquito business over here. Okay. 2 different kinds of shredded sharp and 1 kind of Fiesta blend. But this, and Fiesta blend is Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso, quesadilla, and asadero cheese. Okay. You like that? I don't know. All right, because I don't know what I'm doing, this is not going to work. That's going to go slipping right out both ends. And I didn't fold it because taquitos aren't usually folded on the end, are they? Okay, plot twist. We're having beefy cheesy burritos. Got it? Got it. And there we go. Non-stick. Non-stick is your friend, I'm telling you. I love this stuff. Keeps my pans looking way better and cuts down on work. Okay, it ended up making, how can I enlarge this? Oh, how about make it smaller? It ended up making 9. How's that? And now I think, well, should I put some sort of sauce on the top? But what kind of sauce? You know, I have enchilada sauce, but are they enchiladas? I have green enchilada sauce and I have red enchilada sauce. I am stumped at what to do. I don't want it to be just plain because I think it'll be dry. Maybe it won't be dry if I wrap it tight in foil. Like, put foil over the top, it's got foil over the bottom. And really all I need to do is melt the cheese. Oh my golly gracious. Well, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it in foil because I don't know what to do. Y'all have to tell me what this is when you watch it because I have no idea. Okay, so those, whatever they are in the oven, and I've got a timer on, and I'll check them when the timer goes off. I don't know if you'll hear that go off or not because it's on my phone. So anyway, this is dinners from August 1st to the 7th, and I put an August sticker on there, woohoo. So today, Friday the 1st, you know you're a day behind. Well, I'm a day behind, so you see this Friday the 1st. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't know how to do it otherwise. As I put my videos up between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. usually. I mean, I set them to go off at that time. Anyway, homemade taquitos, refried beans with cheese and salad. Use it or lose it, and I explained about that. Did you know that today is International Beer Day? Well, it is. I don't drink, so it doesn't bother me a bit. Saturday the 2nd, which is the day after this one, fried chicken. I'm not making that. One of the kids is making it. It's their specialty. I will be making the mashed potatoes and gravy, the corn, and the rolls. And that day is Ice Cream Sandwich Day, National Ice Cream Sandwich Day. We don't have any ice cream sandwiches, but I don't think the kids will even know. And they're all adults, they're not kids. Those rolls are going to be the rise and roll kind. I'm not going to make homemade rolls. Sunday the 3rd, kielbasa, cabbage and carrot, baby potatoes, and watermelon. Or cantaloupe. I haven't decided. Oh, shoot. All right, today's enchiladas. Monday the 4th, enchiladas, salad, and key lime pie. So I'm going to have to make something instead of enchiladas here. Maybe tacos. We've got the stuff for tacos always. Tuesday, hot dogs on buns. I like Hebrew Nationals. They just seem better to me. They're beef. I don't know why I wrote pork here. I was trying to explain how many, like I had beef, chicken, beef, pork. Okay. But they're beef because they're Hebrew Nationals. With onions and relish and that kind of thing. And I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese with it. Then Wednesday the 6th is my little brother's birthday. Wednesday the 6th. Anyway, baked chicken casserole with sweet potatoes and cranberry sauce. I've never done this before. This is new to me, so you'll have to see how that goes for me too. Thursdays are always no-cook Thursdays. They eat leftovers, they go out to eat, or they bring something in like Taco Bell. I don't know. So that's the 7th, and that is a week's worth of meals. And did I put, I put the 3. Beer, ice cream, and, National Watermelon Day is on Sunday the 3rd when they have the kielbasa, so maybe we will have watermelon. And I did not do a sister shout-out. Hold on a minute. All right, so the sister shout-out is going to be a married couple, and they run the channel called Southern Country Living. So they're a husband and wife team, Calvin and Marie, and they live in Georgia. And they have lived in Georgia their whole lives, and they have been married for over 50 years, I think. I think that Marie wasn't quite 18 when they got married. And so they've been together forever. And that's really nice. So both are just precious. They cook together. They shop together. They do the videos as a team. She'll cook and he'll film and he edits. And, you know, when they do their shopping, they'll talk along. Well, do we need this? Should we get that? They like to stock up. You know, they're like preppers too. And they have children, grown children, a boy and a girl. Well, they're, you know, not a boy and a girl anymore. They're grown up man and woman. And they have grandchildren. And beautiful, beautiful area of the country. They do shopping hauls together. If any of this sounds good to you, I think you'd enjoy this channel. So, Faith, Family, and Food on this channel. Check them out. Calvin and Marie. I've been watching them now for a couple of years, and I think they're just wonderful. Okay, I'm going to show you a still of a plate when I take this out. And remember, I need to know what it's called. Thank you. If you've never thought to comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, I would love to have that from you. If you chat, I chat. I'll chat even if you don't chat. See you tomorrow. Here they are. I put green onions chopped and some parsley on top before I cooked it. And I want to say, I'm going to show you just a still of my plate and my husband's plate.